Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me present you one game with the greatest struggle known to humankind, and that is playing in HDR versus a Riot Shield in the end game. Also, let's present the HDR2 in this amazing round. The HDR is the lowest bullet drop rifle. It has roughly 0.8 meters of bullet drop on 500 meters, which means in the lower ranges more or less non-existent bullet drop. To achieve that, you put on a monolithic suppressor, slap on the 26.9 HD Pro barrel, tack laser on top of that with cream and cheese. You can play the variable zoom scope. That's really personal preference. I have to say I do not like the variable zoom scope because it kind of lowers the ADS speed. But then on the other hand, kind of if there is a gun to play the variable zoom scope on, then it's the HDR. There's like no other gun where the variable zoom scope actually makes sense, but I do like to play the normal scope, then put on the aim down sight speed one. And what I really like is actually having FMJ over the variable zoom scope, because FMJ allows you to bang people out of cars way easier. And as we know, in the Warzone, there are a lot of car players. Enjoy the game, and especially enjoy the end game with probably the greatest struggle known to humankind.
Safe zone located.
Bitch. Yeah, you got my contract, but I got your life. What's your opinion about the subway coming tomorrow? I really need to see the subway in action, and then we can talk, guys. I don't have an opinion on the subway yet, but I will have an opinion on the subway, obviously. But and there will be a YouTube video about it. But right now, I don't have enough like information to judge it. And yeah, so my mama's patties on my table. Oh, look, like you saw him land, guys? You saw him land? Are you land there, Jimothy? Yeah, Mr. Kibish. Zombies and night mode incoming to the Warzone 2 as special modes, most likely. Only the best for the children. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, let me make my YouTube content so the child has a better future. Can overtake Dad's YouTube channel at some point. You saw him? I mean, we all saw him, right? If you didn't see him, you're blind, chat. Just saying. He's in the room. I hate that. I hate that push. You saw him? Why did I bamboozle around there? Well, he would have known if I just pushed through one, so I gotta go left, right, left, right, left, right, get my info, and then go in. Don't you have the German start the labored home manual? In Finland, we have 3S: sauna, sex, and cleaning. Well, we don't have a sauna, and we don't have sex. And the cleaning is what I have to do. Good. I hate you. We'll try the M13 tonight. Do, but keep in mind, again, M13 has to hit headshots. The most important part is, and I can't stress that enough, your initial shot has to sit. So with the M13, it's important that when you start spraying, you gotta be in throat area, because the gun is gonna pull a little bit up. But if you start on belly button area, well, like you gotta always be like, oh, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. Are you fed up with how stale PUBG has gotten? Urban Zeus, I have not played PUBG regularly now for many months. So I don't know if I'm fed up with it. I just haven't played it regularly in months, buddy. I mean, it's more like that. I just enjoy Warzone more, and I enjoy making educational Warzone content, because the educational content for PUBG is very limited. It's extremely limited what you can do. At some point, there's just everything said. And the problem with PUBG is that most of the game is lay of the land. So you gotta read the map, you gotta see how the map is, and then you gotta play the map. That's most of PUBG gameplay, to be honest. Whereas this game has a lot to offer with weapon variety and everything. And PUBG's like, use the barrel, it's currently broken. Like, there's always one AR broken in PUBG, and then slap these two foregrips on, done. Never again I can make a video about that. I saw it move 1 pixel. I saw just one lucky pixel move there. Ranger foregrip operator. Ranger. Do you enjoy playing solos? I mostly enjoy playing with a team, but when I'm playing solos, I can interact more with the community. And that's why I genuinely enjoy playing solos, because it's more talk with the chat, have a good time, you know, kind of fiesta. Whereas when I play with my friends, it's more like banter and bringing you some streamer banter and super high fragging games. This is more the tactical Warzone 101 play-by-play education.
UAV overhead.
Is that a different barrel?
Soldier incoming.
You tried to land on my weapon, huh? I mean, I admire your boldness, but no. Where we explain, like, pretty much on which guns, like, we have multiple gun builds where comp is good, and that's the AMAX, the RAM, and the M13. On other guns, it's actually not useful. I mean, you can always experiment with it, but on most gun builds, it doesn't do the trick. But there's certain gun builds where it's dumb to not put it on. Someone's scoping from the antenna? From which antenna? Oh, someone's scoping from this antenna.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Je suis, bonjour. Thank you, chat. Oh yeah, different barrel on it. No, it's the standard barrel for maximum bullet velocity. So the barrel is needed for maximum bullet velocity. There's like, oh, je suis, bonjour. Je suis, bonjour. Oh, next car. He was like, nope. I have FMJ for this. Yeah, that's why I have FMJ, buddy. They're using on the AR. It's the Tempest Marksman barrel, compensator, blue dot. Very important, actually, guys. This build only works with the blue dot. Okay, only works with the blue dot. Then Ranger foregrip. Oh,
Target mark. Send it.
hehe.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away.
Oh, really? He's dodging out of line of sight. That dude was freaking smart.
Contact.
Yes, with a monolithic suppressor, my bullets are better on range, but it's still good enough. I mean, end of the day, the gun has a 720 bullet velocity. Other guns only, for example, the AMAX only has a 480 bullet velocity. So the AMAX does not profit from 15%, guys, because it only has a low bullet velocity. 15% times a low bullet velocity is shit. But if you have a high bullet velocity, the gun profits even more from it. More is more. But if you already have a high velocity, then you might also consider putting it off. The clusters are so bad this season. Honestly, when someone uses a cluster on me, that thing time travels and screws me in the butt. It goes like, you know, it's on me, and then suddenly it's like 500 kilometers more to the left and destroys me, and then it goes 500 kilometers to the right and destroys my teammates. And whenever I use a cluster, it's like, oh yeah, fuck me then. Does high velocity equal more damage? No, high velocity means that your bullet is faster in the target, which means that on distance, your tracking is easier. I mean, imagine you shoot on distance and you have a low bullet velocity. Then tracking the opponent with your gun will be significantly harder in comparison to if you have a high bullet velocity. That's why certain guns are shit on a long range, like AMAX, for example. Oh, hello. Imagine I lent that. Imagine I lent that shot.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Bro! No way.
UAV overhead.
Oh, someone called the loadout back here?
Gas is inbound.
Oh, what a shame, Jimothy. He's going to be very unhappy about the situation, guys.
Got gas moving in.
Where's the last guy? Wait, that's very confusing. It's...
Inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Huh?
Gas is inbound.
Wasn't that a thing?
No targets remain. You earned.
I'm better than all of them.